Sometimes you just need 3 chords to create something beautiful. In this video, I will show you how to turn a simple chord progression into something that really gives you goosebumps. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Here you learn how to play the piano with chords and all the things you don't learn in traditional lessons. And I have something special for you. You can download the sheet music for this lesson for free. The link is in the video description below. Okay, all right, let's start. The 3 chords we need are C major, then we go to D major, and then we go to E minor. And this E minor chord we just repeat once. And now the problem is that down here it sounds not very nice. It's almost like in a horror movie, right? So we fix it now with one of the most beautiful left-hand patterns. So we take these 3 chords and we will turn them into something beautiful. Okay, let's have a look how we can make it sound more beautiful. Look, every triad has 3 notes. The 1, the 3 and the 5, okay? So the root note, the 3rd and the 5th. And instead of playing them like this, we can just clean it up a little bit so that we get more space between the notes. So instead of playing the 1, the 3 and the 5, we will do the following thing. We will just change the order of these 3 notes a little bit. We will begin with the 1, then we go directly to the 5th, then we will repeat the 1 again with our thumb, and then the trick is that we take the 3rd note, which is normally played here, just 1 octave higher, but we make a trick here because we will use now the D like a bridge that takes us to the E. Okay, so the pattern goes like this. It's 1, 5, 1, then we take the bridge and then we go to the 3. Yeah, 1, 3, 5, and this 3 here we play up here. So 1, 5, 1, then we take the bridge and then we go to the 3. Okay. And we play 1 note after another, and you also play it together with your sustain pedal, okay? Because like this, it will sound more dreamy. Okay, and the same principle we will do also with the other chords. That means with the D major chord, here also we have the 3 notes, 1, 3 and 5, root, 3rd and 5th. So the notes D, F sharp and A, right? And when we play them all together, ooh, this is not very nice, right? So let's clean this up. We take the 1, then we go with the index finger directly to the 5, then we will repeat the 1 with our thumb. And now just keep in mind, okay, the 3rd note was the F sharp, right? This is the 3rd note. So we take the 1, 5, 1, and now we want to go to the 3rd, but we just cross with our middle finger and take the E as a bridge. And then we reach the F sharp. Okay, once again, 1, 5, 1, take the bridge, and then we go to the 3. Okay, wonderful. Like this it's directly more beautiful, right? Same thing with E minor. We have the 1, 3 and 5. And here again, we just change the order of the notes a little bit. We begin with the 1, go with the index to the 5, then we repeat the 1 with our thumb, just 1 octave higher. And then, remember, this was our E minor triad. We are taking now the 3rd note and want to play it high up here, right? So we have our 1, 5, 1, then we cross with our middle finger, take the F sharp as a bridge, and then we get to the G, okay, like this. Beautiful, right? And the last chord we are playing twice, right? So let's do this all together. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4. And from the beginning, we start with C major, then we go to D major, and then to E minor, and again E minor. Isn't that beautiful? Didn't I tell you? You don't need many chords to create something beautiful, right? Okay, now we have a beautiful pattern for our left hand, but what can we do with our right hand? So let me give you 5 simple ideas. We are in the key of E minor here. That means we have to be careful because in E minor we have one black key and this is the F sharp, okay? And in the first idea, in the first melody idea, we just take the first 5 notes of the E minor scale and play it up and down. That means we are beginning here on the E with our thumb and then just up and down again. And then in the last bar, we just take a little rest here on the E, okay? So let's try this with both hands together. 3 and 4 and... And then once again. Wonderful, right? And if you want, you can also play this a little bit faster. And so on, right? But this is not the goal right here. Just keep it simple and play it slowly first. And then we are coming to the next idea. And here I also have a very beautiful melody pattern for you. Imagine you would play an E minor triad in the second inversion here. Okay? And now all you have to do is that you add the minor 7th, which is the D, and then you also add the F sharp with your ring finger. Okay? And now you take these 5 notes and you begin at the top and play them from the top to the bottom and back again. And in the last bar, you just stay on the G. Okay, let's try this out with both hands together. 3 and 4 and... And once again. Wonderful, right? I think this is a really beautiful idea, and we just took the melody idea from the notes of the chord, right? And if you still have trouble finding chords and inversions quickly, I can really recommend my course Modern Piano 1. In this course, I show you a simple system that helps you learn this step by step, so it really gets into your hands. The problem is, many people think, okay, I already know triads and inversions, right? But if we are honest, most of us only learned this in school and mostly just as music theory. But how to actually practice this in a way that you can play it smoothly, That is something that is rarely taught, and that's exactly what this course is about. So if you feel that you enjoy playing with chords and patterns, I highly recommend you to check it out. You can find more information about it in the video description below. Okay, now let's come to the next melody pattern. Let's come to the next idea. This is a very easy trick. Look, you just take a G major triad, but you will only play the two outer notes. That means we will throw out the middle note. And now you just play these two notes with your index finger and your pinky. And now you just add the F sharp with your thumb, okay? You really have to go in here a little bit with your fingers that you can reach the F sharp with your thumb. Okay, and these are our three magical notes now, and we will play them from top to bottom and back. Look. Yeah, just like this. And at the end of the bar, we just stay on the D. Okay, let's try this out, how beautiful this will sound together with both hands. 3 and 4 and once again. Wonderful, right? And by the way, if you haven't downloaded the free PDF yet, take a moment now and check the description below. You will find a link there where you can download the sheet music for this lesson for free. Okay, now let's go to the next melody pattern. Now we go even a little bit higher. Here you will play the following notes. You begin with the E, then you take the D, then you go to the B and back. Yeah, so you are playing. And in the end you stay on the E, okay? And like this we will train a little bit the weaker fingers, because the fingers 4 and 5 are the weakest fingers we have, and I think this is a great exercise. Yeah, and we will see with both hands together now, this is going to start really beautiful. 3 and 4 and once again. Okay, all right. Write me in the comments which melody pattern you like the most. And now I have another beautiful idea for you. Now let's create some contrast in our playing. We will try playing octaves now. For example, we could use the following notes for that. We could start here on the E, and then we go to the D, and then we leave one white key empty, and then we go to the B. Yeah? And then again the B. And like this we will get a nice melody, and the full thing will sound fuller, okay? And just by using the octaves. And let's listen how this sounds with both hands together. So, beautiful, right? And then. Then you can repeat. Yeah, and what you also can do is that you begin now a little bit to improvise with just using these octaves. Look, here you see the X notes, right? And that means that you can choose freely which octave you want to play. Okay, so you could start with another note, yeah? Just be careful, don't touch the F, think of the F sharp, okay? This is the only thing where you need to be a little bit careful. Okay, maybe we start with the G, yeah? this beautiful? And like this, you can really try to invent little melodies, yeah? And I think this is such a beautiful exercise, and there is nothing that can go wrong, right? And if this is still a little bit too complicated for you to play these wide octaves, okay, then you can also just play single notes, yeah? You can make every exercise also a little bit easier when something feels too hard for you right now. So you can just take the single notes, just make sure that you are only using notes from the E minor scale. Okay, we can try this out. Yeah, and this will be so much fun to develop little melodies. Okay, so, and now here comes another bonus tip. Take everything you learned so far and just play it one octave higher. That means, let's just try this out with the first melody pattern I showed you. Here we played the left hand. When we see, this is the middle C, and then 2 octaves lower, okay? That means now we will begin 1 octave higher. That means the left hand starts here, and the right hand, here we started in this octave, and now when we just take it 1 octave higher, we will start here. Let's listen to how this sounds. Isn't this beautiful? And you can try this also with the other ideas, okay? Here we took the second inversion of E minor and we added the D and the F sharp, okay? And then the fun begins. The third melody pattern, there we take the G major triad, leave out the middle note, play the root note with the pinky, and then we just add the F sharp with the thumb. So this is a great way to repeat everything, right? And this is so beautiful because in these higher octaves, everything sounds completely different and more emotional. And that is so amazing because you don't have to learn something new, but it sounds like if you would play something new, right? So let's repeat the last melody pattern with the weaker fingers, okay? So this is our most complicated exercise, I guess. And then you can start again with the octaves. Yeah, and then you can begin again in the lower octaves. Yeah, why not? And this is why I love the piano so much, because it gives us so many possibilities, because we can play in the lower or in the higher registers. And yeah, this is something that is really very special to the piano, right? So if you enjoyed this lesson, I really recommend you check out my online course, Modern Piano 1. In this course, you don't just learn music theory, you learn how to actually use chords to play freely, because you know, many people can play from the sheet music, right? But they don't know how to sit at the piano and just play something on their own. And that's exactly what we focus on in the course. You will learn how chords work, how to move them easily, and how to turn them into beautiful music. So instead of always needing notes, you start to understand the piano so that you can create your own sound and your own music. And if that's something you want, then check the link in the video description. And don't forget, you can also download the free PDF for this lesson below, and I would say see you in the next video.